Did you know that on a single day in 1950, India unveiled the longest written constitution in the world? Today, we'll explore how January 26th became a cornerstone of India's identity as a sovereign republic. But why should this matter to you, and what makes Republic Day so significant? Join me as we journey through history, celebration, and the spirit of a nation reborn. Let's begin by setting the stage. India in 1947 had just gained independence from British rule. However, even after independence, India remained a dominion under the British Crown. The need for a complete democracy led to the formation of the Constituent Assembly. This assembly was tasked with drafting the new constitution for India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, often called the architect of the Indian Constitution, chaired the drafting committee. Over 389 members debated, discussed, and refined the Constitution over nearly 3 years. On November 26, 1949, the Constituent Assembly adopted the Constitution. But why wait until January 26, 1950, to enforce it? January 26th was chosen to honor the Purna Swaraj Declaration of 1930. On that day in 1930, the Indian National Congress declared complete independence from British rule. By adopting the Constitution on January 26th, India paid homage to this historic declaration. Now, India was poised to become a fully sovereign republic. But what exactly changed on that fateful day? The President of India replaced the British monarch as the head of state. Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the first President of India. The Constitution provided citizens with fundamental rights and duties. It outlined the structure of government, including the separation of powers. This monumental document contains 448 articles and 12 schedules. India's constitution embodies ideals of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. But how was the Constitution drafted, and what challenges did the framers face? The Constituent Assembly included representatives from diverse backgrounds, religions, and regions. Over 2,000 amendments were proposed during the drafting process. Intense debates were held on issues like federalism, language, and fundamental rights. The framers sought to balance traditional values with modern democratic principles. They studied constitutions from countries like the USA, UK, Ireland, and Australia. This comparative study enriched the Indian Constitution with global best practices. One fascinating aspect is the inclusion of directive principles of state policy. These principles aim to guide the state in promoting social and economic welfare. While not legally enforceable, they reflect the nation's aspirations. Now, let's talk about the symbolism embedded in Republic Day celebrations. The flag hoisting signifies the nation's sovereignty and pride. The 21-gun salute is a traditional honor given to dignitaries in the nation. Military parades demonstrate the country's defense capabilities and discipline. States present colorful tableaux representing their unique heritage. Cultural performances celebrate the rich tapestry of India's heritage. The president unfurls the national flag, followed by a 21-gun salute. Gallantry awards like the Paramvir Chakra are presented to deserving individuals. School children perform dances and drills, symbolizing unity in diversity. Spectacular air shows by the Indian Air Force captivate the audience. But beyond the parade, Republic Day resonates in the hearts of every Indian. Communities across the country hoist the flag and sing the national anthem. It's a day when patriotism transcends all barriers. Did you know that foreign dignitaries are invited as chief guests each year? This tradition began in 1950 with Indonesian President Sukarno. It symbolizes India's commitment to global friendship and diplomacy. But what makes Republic Day different from Independence Day? While Independence Day celebrates freedom from colonial rule, Republic Day marks the adoption of the Constitution. It's the day India reaffirmed its commitment to democracy and rule of law. Now, let's delve into some lesser-known facts about Republic Day. The first Republic Day parade was held at Irwin Amphitheater, now National Stadium. In 1955, the parade was moved to Rajpath, its current location. Until 1950, the national anthem Jana Gana Mana was not officially adopted. It was adopted as the national anthem on January 24, 1950. This was just 2 days before the first Republic Day. Another interesting fact is the beating retreat ceremony. Held on January 29th, it marks the end of Republic Day festivities. Military bands perform at Vijay Chowk, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. Republic Day is not just about pomp and show. It carries profound messages. It reminds us of the sacrifices made by freedom fighters. It urges us to uphold the values enshrined in the Constitution. In recent times, Republic Day has also highlighted social issues. Themes like women's empowerment and environmental conservation have been showcased. This reflects the evolving priorities of the nation. But amidst celebrations, challenges remain. Ensuring equality and justice for all continues to be a work in progress. The Constitution is a living document, adapting to the needs of the time. More than 100 amendments have been made since 1950. This adaptability is a strength of Indian democracy. Now let's reflect on the importance of Republic Day in today's context. In a world facing divisions, the ideals of unity and diversity are more relevant than ever. Republic Day serves as a reminder of our collective responsibility. It's a day to recommit ourselves to the principles of democracy. So how can we as citizens honor this day? By participating actively in democratic processes, by respecting the rights and duties outlined in the Constitution, by fostering harmony and understanding in our communities. Educational institutions organize debates and essay competitions on civic duties. This engages youth in understanding the importance of democracy. Moreover, Republic Day has inspired other nations in their pursuit of democracy. India's peaceful transition to a republic serves as a model globally. International media often highlight the vibrancy of India's Republic Day. It's a day when the world's largest democracy showcases its unity in diversity. But what questions often arise about Republic Day? Many wonder why India has both an Independence Day and a Republic Day. Some ask about the relevance of the Constitution in modern times. Others are curious about how the day can inspire positive change today. Addressing these questions enriches our understanding of national identity. So let's consider how Republic Day impacts us individually. It reminds us of the power of collective will and determination. It motivates us to contribute to nation building in our own capacities. It highlights the importance of protecting democratic institutions. Now, let's transition to actionable steps we can take on Republic Day. We can educate ourselves and others about constitutional rights and duties. Volunteering for community service strengthens social bonds. Engaging in dialogue about national issues promotes informed citizenship. Supporting initiatives that promote equality and justice makes a tangible impact. Today, we've journeyed through the history and significance of India's Republic Day. We've seen how January 26th is more than just a date. It's a symbol of a nation's aspirations. Remember, each one of us is a custodian of the values enshrined in the Constitution. Let's take actionable steps to uphold justice, liberty, and equality in our daily lives. If this exploration inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Join the conversation in the comments. What does Republic Day mean to you? Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll delve into the fascinating stories behind India's independence heroes. Until then, let's celebrate the spirit of democracy and unity. Together, we can contribute to a better future for all.